everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today video I'm going to be showing you how I make this pumpkin risotto. Butterscotch or whatever it is called is so yummy and is one of my son's favorite risotto. So all you need to do is just go get some pumpkin because we are at the season right now. It's everywhere and it's full of vitamin, guys, so you need to give this risotto a try. I'm telling you. So here is the pumpkin. I've already cleaned it and put aside. You're going to be needing extra virgin of olive oil for this risotto, okay? Some salt, some of the rice for risotto. You need to get a particular rice for risotto for a better result. I'm going to be using chicken broth on this one. You can use vegetable or any one of your choice, okay? And here is 1 onion already chopped, black pepper, and half glass of dry white wine. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to slice or cube that pumpkin. Get them in cubes, okay? Like cube them, because that is how we're going to be cooking it. So here I'm done, or continue to slice them. Here I'm done slicing them the way I want them to be, adding a little bit of water at the same level with the pumpkin, some salt, put the lid on and allow them to cook, okay? So while they are cooking, we're going to move over to the rice. Now I'm going to add extra virgin of olive oil on a pan over the heat. So allow the oil to heat up a little bit, then go ahead and add the onion. So after adding the onion, cook the onion for a few minutes, which I cooked mine for about 3 minutes with continuous stirring. So after I'm done cooking the onion, I'm going to add the rice now. I love to roast my rice for 3 to 4 minutes. Yes, so go ahead and roast the rice. Make sure the rice is well roasted, guys. It's important when you're cooking risotto. This is very, very important. So after roasting the rice, I'm going to add the wine. Mix them all up together and allow the wine to evaporate. Yes, the wine needs to evaporate, okay? So here the wine is done evaporating and it's time to start adding our broth. Like I said, you can use vegetable broth on this, okay? So I'm going to be adding the broth one after the other. I'm not going to add all at the same time. Just continue adding them one after the other. When the first batch is dry, go ahead and add the second one. And another ingredient I did not show you here, which I'm going to be listing at the description, is I'm going to be also using about 50 grams of Parmigiana. So I'm going to go ahead to cook this rice. I'm going to be adding the water, the broth one after the other. So here the rice is halfway cooked and the pumpkin is cooked. So I'm taking the pumpkin out of the pot and I'm adding it into the rice because I want them to cook to be well mixed together. You know what I mean? So go ahead and add the pumpkin into the rice and continue cooking the rice. Like I said, when you notice that the broth you added inside is almost dry, go ahead and add another one. I use 1 liter here, like 1000 ml on this rice, okay? So that is what I'm going to be doing basically until that broth is finished. Just add them batch by batch, okay? So here I'm testing if the salt is okay, because I don't like adding salt earlier because of the broth, because I don't know if it's too salty. I love to add the salt after I've added all the broth inside the rice. So here the salt is not the way I want it to be. So I'm going to add a little bit more salt. So after adding the salt, I'm going to add black pepper into it. Stir them all up together. Then I'm going to put the lid on and put the heat down. I just allow them to cook for 2 minutes. I open them and stir them all up. Then put the lid on back in the rice. Okay, that is what I did here. As you can see, the rice is cooked. I don't like my risotto to be very dry, because if you make it very dry, when you add the cheese inside, it will be more dry, which you are not going to enjoy it. So here is after another 3 minutes, I open it up and stirring them. After stirring them, I'm going to add the cheese that I talked about earlier. Then the risotto is cooked at this time after adding the cheese, because I don't like to cook the cheese too much over the heat when I'm making risotto. So I'm going to stir them all up together with the cheese. Then I'm going to turn off the heat immediately after I'm done stirring them. Then just take my time. If you are the type that don't like cheese, go ahead and add butter. Butter serves the same as cheese. And if you don't want to add butter or cheese, I've made them like this without adding both. They are delicious the same. This is if you are a vegan. So the rice is cooked. It's so delicious, full of vitamin. My son loves it so much. It's one of his favorite risotto. I hope you give it a try. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. See you on my next video. God bless you. Bye.